What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Josh Gaming Tag back here for another Would You Rather series. This is episode 3. I'm doing this one on my own this week, and I'm going to have to apologise for the audio because I'm not really sure what it's going to sound like. I'm trying a few things out. For instance, I'm using my iPod here because apparently it's better quality than my Turtle Beaches. So we'll just see how this goes. This is basically a test week. In the background I've got some 61 of 15 demolition gameplay on the map Arcaden. I seem to get good gameplays on the map Arcaden, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm not sure how I play in this game, I'll be quite honest. I get a few stupid deaths. I'll just leave it to it anyway. But here we go, I've got my Would You Rather series right now, and we'll start off nice and simple with: would you prefer to not take a shower for a whole year or to not brush your teeth for a whole year? I'm pretty sure I've done this question in a previous episode, but because it does seem rather familiar, I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's weigh up the pros and cons of this. If I did not take a shower for a whole year, I would stink like shit. But alternatively, I could add the fact that I am going to also use deodorant, which I suppose hides up the odour, to say the least. And then you got other forms of cleaning yourself, such as baby wipes, etc. You have to excuse me, I've got a really sore throat at the moment. Or to not brush your teeth for a whole year. If you don't brush your teeth, after about 6 months your teeth are going to be rotting, and then they'll end up falling out, so that's never good really, to be quite honest. So I'm going to go with to not take a shower for a whole year, and 43%, only a 43% agree with me, which was rather indifferent. I expected a much larger percentage. Anyway, next question. Excuse me for a second there. I'll reply to that after I finish this now. Would you prefer to eat a live cat or eat a live dog? I'm saying, I don't know what it means by eat a live cat. So if we're defining a live cat as running around the street still and you don't kill it, so you're basically just grabbing it and eating off the bone, that's kind of sick, I suppose. But if you're going to kill it, I suppose it's not so bad, because sure, it's just like eating chicken, I suppose. Funny way to put it, but it's just like eating chicken. Well, to that effect, I don't know if a cat tastes like chicken. So now I'm going to probably have all you people thinking, oh yeah, he's a weirdo, knows cats, he obviously eats cats because he thinks they taste like chicken. Oh well, my thought process is really going bad. It's 10:11 here and I'm getting rather tired, but I was in a really good mood and I wanted to do a commentary, so yeah. Anyway, or eat a live dog. Well, dog is a commodity, and is it China or Korea? Well, it's an Asian country, and they eat live dog there. So I'm gonna say we'd eat a live dog, and 33% agree with me. I guess that 33% is obviously Asian. No racism intended out there. Next question. Would you prefer to die by drowning or by murder? Okay, either way I'm going to die, so to be quite honest, I don't really care, whichever seems the least painful. Dying by drowning, that's going to take a while, and you're going to have to go through the pain of your lungs slowly filling up with water. That just doesn't sound all that appetising to me. But by murder, for all you know, that murder could be a gunshot to the back of the head without you noticing, so it'd be quick and painful, you wouldn't know anything about it. So I'm going to go with by murder, and 70% agree with me. That's a wonderful percentage. Next question. Would you prefer to be caught wearing your wife's knickers or another woman's bra? So I guess this is a hypothetical situation. I want to ask a sincere question: as who the hell I'm being caught by wearing my wife's knickers? If it's another female and it's in one of those rather kinky situations, then I suppose that's not so bad. Why are you wearing a woman's underwear? It's just, I was doing it as a dare. There's plenty of excuses which you come up with. Or another woman's bra, and I suppose you'd be getting caught by your hypothetical wife wearing another woman's bra, and she'd be like, where's this from? That could raise up a lot of questions. You could end up with a divorce. Oh wow, this is getting rather deep for a first episode, but yeah, you can end up with a divorce and stuff like that. So I'm going to say to be caught wearing your wife's knickers, and 56% agree with me. Next question, would you prefer to be kissed or to be shagged? I'm a man. Bring on the sex. 53% agree, wonderful. Would you prefer to be caught chatting to an ex by your current partner or be caught looking at porn by your current partner? Okay, this is actually quite. I have feeling this question is going to go quite deep. So, caught chatting to an ex by your current partner, which means they could rate that arise a lot of suspicion as to whether you're faithful or do still possess feelings towards your ex counterpart. I guess that's not good at all. Especially as you could lose a lot of trust, and then the relationship could break down, and then of course you end up single and if there was actually if it was just harmless small talk, I suppose, then you're losing out on a relationship and you aren't really gaining in another one, so to speak, with your ex. So I guess that's always a bad option. But being caught looking at porn by your current partner, that can be seen as both positive and negative, I feel anyway. A lot of couples do tend to watch pornography together, so I suppose if your current partner's down for that sort of thing, she might join you, or he might join you, depending on whether you're male or female. Completely depends on a few different things. So you're being caught looking at porn by your current partner, and they're gonna, I don't know, I suppose they could find it grossed out if they're not attracted by that thing, but I suppose the pros outweigh the cons, so I'm gonna go for that one, and 59% agree. Already had that question. Let's go for another section. Would you prefer to know how you're going to die or when you are going to die? Yeah, it still does record. I didn't know if recording was going to block my iPod, was going to cancel recording. Anyway, would you prefer to know how you're going to die? So I suppose if you know how you're going to die, you could spend the most time possible avoiding the thing that's going to kill you. So I suppose that's prolonging life, make you live longer. That's always a bonus. If you're going to know when you were going to die, I suppose you've always got the chance of doing everything that you wanted before that day. I suppose I'd like to know a bit of both, if I'm quite honest, but I suppose knowing when I was going to die would be less so, because if I knew how I was going to die, yeah, I'm going to go and know how I'm going to die, and then just avoid everything, so I'll prolong my life. And 52% agree with me. We're going to go for another section, body, which I would have done deaf and blind. I've done that in a previous episode. Would you prefer to turn into the opposite sex for the rest of your life? Oh, I've done that on a previous episode as well. Okay, would you prefer to drink your nan's period blood or to saw off her head with a rust? I'm pretty sure I've done that question before as well. These questions all look very, very similar. Would you prefer? Okay, this one's new and could be quite controversial, I suppose. Would you prefer for everyone you know to see you naked, or everyone you didn't know to see you naked? Okay, we're gonna roll it with this way. Everyone you know to see you naked, so unless you've got a body which you're embarrassed of, and you're gonna get laughed at. Could be a small penis, for instance, small boobs, you could be fat, etc, etc. Then everyone you know seeing you naked could result in eternal shame, so to speak, which it's just never good to be eternally shamed. So that's always, but I suppose you could always add another twist to it and say, at least if everyone you know saw you naked, they might treat you differently if you've got an embarrassing body, for instance. Or you might get more support off family, friends, if they knew about everything like this. Or if you had everyone you didn't know see you naked, you're going to get no. It's basically the complete opposite of what I've just said. You're going to have no support off those people. If you've got an embarrassing body, they're going to laugh. But I suppose purely because they don't know you on a personal level, you're going to feel as embarrassed, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to say with everyone you didn't know to see you naked, and a wonderful 74%. I think I'm going to end the actual Would You Rathers here, because I've got a few updates that I want to talk about. The video is actually just over, well, nearly 12 minutes long, I think, but I'll finish a little early and I'll leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Anyway, I'm going to leave a channel link in the description to a friend of mine at school called Rizzle Kid. I've been talking to him recently, and there is a possibly we're going to start a community channel, so you guys can get involved, you can have your clips uploaded, and hopefully get some recognition out of basically the work that we're putting in to get the channel recognised in the community. Because not only would it benefit you guys, it benefit me, myself, and Dave Rizzle Kid, as it gains us all publicity, I suppose. Also, I need you to go. I really would love you to go check out at Connor Online. He was in my last Would You Rather episode. He is the graphic designer. He's designed all my backgrounds. He's designing all my video layouts, etc. When I finally decide I want to implement them. And he's also an absolute beast. He's also done. I might link a song which he did earlier today. I'll probably link that in the description as well. And you can go check it out because he did used to be, I suppose, rapper, MC, that sort of thing. If that's the sort of thing that you like, then of course. I'm going to leave you with the rest of this gameplay, but remember, follow me on Twitter, the link's in the description, and subscribe, share these videos about, like, favourite, you know, the general stuff that gets me recognised. It's always helpful, and I thank you guys for sticking around, getting me to we got nearly on 500 video views, which is also brilliant, and I'd like to get myself up to maybe 25 subscribers. It'd be nice. It's just a little goal setting for you. Anyway, thanks for everything. I love you guys. Peace.